Hola, soy Everly. I'm Everly here with Spanish Circle to bring you another bilingual story time. And today we're going to be talking about names. So everybody has a name. My name is Everly, like I told you, Everly Davis. And name in Spanish is nombre. Nombre. So mi nombre is Everly. My name is Everly. ¿Qué es tu nombre? What is your name? If you want to ask someone what their name is, you can say, ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? That means, what are you called? Or, ¿Qué es tu nombre? What is your name? So, the first story that I have for us to read today is about a girl named Alma. Alma y cómo obtuvo su nombre. Alma and how she got her name. So, this story is completely in Spanish. Now, if you don't understand Spanish, you don't know Spanish, that's fine. It's wonderful to listen to another language so that our ears can hear how other people in the world, or even people that might be around us, communicate. Other languages are beautiful to listen to. And you might even hear some words that sound like words that you know. Also, books aren't just words, they have an illustrator. So you can figure out what's going on in the story by looking at the pictures as well. I will jump in English sometimes just to fill you in so you're not overwhelmed with Spanish. But our first story, like I told you, is called Alma y cómo obtuvo su nombre, how she got her name. We're going to find out where Alma got her name. She has a story for how she got her name, just like I have a story for how I got my name. Do you have a story for how you got your name, your nombre? So our author and illustrator of this book is Juana Martinez Neal. So I'm going to scoot closer so we can see the pictures. Alma Sofía Esperanza José Pura Candela tenía un nombre largo. All of that was her name. Alma Sofía Esperanza José Pura Candela. That's her first name, her middle names, and last names. Demasiado largo, según ella. Look, when she tries to write her name on paper, she has to add another piece because it's so long. Her name is largo, it's long. Mi nombre es tan largo, papi, nunca cabe, dijo Alma. Ven aquí, le dijo él. Déjame contarte la historia de tu nombre. Después podrás decidir si te cabe o no te cabe. So Alma told her papi, her dad, that her name is too long, it doesn't fit. And now, Papa is going to tell Alma the story of her name, and then she can decide if her name fits her or not. Sofía. Sofía era tu abuela, él empezó. Ella adoraba los libros, la poesía, las flores de jazmín y desde luego me adoraba a mí. Fue ella quien me enseñó a leer. So this is her abuela, her grandma, Sofía, and that's why she got the name Sofía, is from her abuela. She loved books, poetry, jasmine flowers, and loved her dad. And la abuela taught her papa how to read, how to leer. So Sofía, her name Sofía, came from her abuela. Yo adoro los libros y las flores, y te adoro a ti también, papi. Yo soy Sofía. I am Sofía. So Alma says that she likes libros, books, and flores, flowers, and her papi, just like her grandma Sofía did. So she thinks that name fits. She said, Yo soy, I am Sofía. Esperanza. Esperanza era tu bisabuela, your great-grandmother. Él continuó. Ella siempre había soñado con viajar, pero nunca dejó su ciudad natal. Su único hijo creció y llegó a cruzar los 7 mares. So her great-grandmother, Esperanza, her son, traveled the 7 seas. Donde sea que fuera su hijo, el marinero, el corazón de Esperanza iba con él. Wherever her son went, her heart went too. So they were travelers. El mundo es tan grande. The world is huge. Yo quiero conocerlo contigo, papi. Tú y yo juntos. So Alma wants to travel the world with her papi. Yo soy, I am Esperanza. José. José era mi padre, dijo el papá de Alma. So, if José is her dad's dad, that makes him Alma's abuelo, her grandfather. Él fue un artista. Does that sound like a word you might know in English? Artista is artist. Y tenía una familia muy grande, como era costumbre en aquellos tiempos. Muy temprano por la mañana, él caminaba al campo o a las plazas para pintar, he painted, paisajes de la vida cotidiana. A veces yo lo acompañaba. Tu abuelo me enseñó a ver y amar a nuestra gente. So your grandfather taught me how to see and to love our people. You see this painting that her grandfather was doing? Yo también, I also, me levantó temprano todos los días. She gets up early to paint too. Y dibujo un montón. Esta mañana te dibujé un gatito, papi. So that morning she got up and she painted a gatito, a cat. But look at some of her other dibujos, her drawings, all around. She's an artista like her abuelo José. And she said, yo soy José. I am José. Pura. Pura era tu tía abuela. Ella creía que los espíritus de nuestros ancestros estaban siempre a nuestro lado. Cuando naciste, ella te amarró una cintita roja en la muñeca, un talismán para protegerte. So this is Pura. And she believed that the spirits were next to her, next to all of us, very close. Hola, Pura, soy yo, Alma. Candela. Candela era tu otra abuela, your other grandmother. Ella siempre defendió a las causas justas. So she was always defending just causes. She was marching for justice. You see those signs that they're holding in their hands? It says escucha, which is listen or hear. Piensa, which is think. And denuncia, which is denounce. Yo soy Candela. So now Alma has a sign that says, I am Candela, just like her other abuela. Me encanta la historia de mi nombre. I love the story of my name. Ahora cuéntame de Alma, papi. Tell me about Alma. ¿De dónde viene ese nombre? Where did this name come from? Elegí el nombre de Alma solo para ti. I chose the name Alma just for you. Tú eres la primera y la única alma. You are the first and only alma. Y tú harás tu propia historia. And you will make your own story. So Alma is her first name, and her dad chose it for her so she can make a story about that name herself. Here's her name again. Alma Sofía Esperanza José Pura Candela. Ese es mi nombre. This is my name. Y me cabe perfectamente. And it fits me perfectly. Yo soy Alma y tengo una historia que contar. I am Alma and I have a story to tell. The end. So the author, like I told you in the beginning, her name is Juana Martinez Neal. At the end, she writes a note about her name. So it says, mi nombre es Juana Carlota Martinez Pizarro. That's how long her name is. Mi padre me llamó Juana como su madre. So Juana comes from her grandmother. Mi madre eligió el nombre de Carla for her uncle Carlos. Mi padre era un hombre de decisiones. And when it came time to register her name, he thought Juana Carlota was perfect and powerful just for her because it held names from her family. So Alma's name came from different people in her family. And my name kind of comes from people in my family. So my name is Everly Karika. So Everly comes from my dad because his name is Everett, and Karika comes from my mom and my dad. My mom mixed their names together, Jerika and Keith, to make Karika in the middle. Me and all of my siblings and all of my cousins, we all have names that are blends or mixes of names from other people in our familia, in our family. So names can carry people in your family, things that are like those people in your family, and culture and history from you. So the next story I have is in English, and it's called Your Name is a Song. And I really like this story, and we're gonna find out why our name can be a song. This story is written by Jamila Tompkins Bigelow, and it's illustrated by Luisa Uribe. Your name is a song. Tu nombre es una canción. So we start this book with the girl we saw on the cover, who's going to be our main character. She's watching the other kids play. The other kids look like they're having fun, right? But how is her face? How's she feeling? Looks a bit sad. I'm not coming back ever again, the girl stomped. Please don't stomp unless you're stepping in a drill team, Mama said. Was your first day of school so bad? The girl looked down. No one could say my name. No one? Not even your teacher? Mama asked. She tried. It got stuck in her mouth. A street musician swayed and played. Mama closed her eyes until she swayed too. Tell your teacher that your name is a song. The girl wrinkled her brows. I can't say that. Names aren't songs. Sure they are. Take the name Olumide. Olumide is a melody, girl, and so is Kotane. The girl whispered names. Tap-a-tap went her feet. Mamadou is a beat. Tandolwetu stretches out like a love song. Are they those names that you've heard before? Olumide, Kotone, Mamadou. Yes, girl, names are songs. Sing your name. Your teacher will learn to sing it too. The girl did a jig as they walked on. But then her feet slowed. Umi, she called to her mama. During snack, some girls pretended to choke on my name. They were teasing her. At the red light, a car boomed hip-hop beside them. The bass pounded from their heads to their toes, even in their chests. Pat, pat, pat. Mama patted her chest. Tell those girls some names must be said from here, not the throat. Names come from your heart? The girl asked. Say the name Ha from here. You gotta go deep to say the name Ahlam. As they crossed, the girl touched her chest. Juana is here, and Ngozi goes deeper. It pokes me in the stomach. Yes, girl, from your heart. Say your name. Those girls will learn to use their hearts too. The girl bopped to the beat as they walked on. In art, one boy's eyes got all wide when I said my name. Is my name scary? Wires sparked above a streetcar, and Mama and the girl jumped back, startled. Mama put a calming hand on the girl's shoulder. Tell that boy some names have fire. You can put fire in a name? Kweku storms in on a Wednesday, and fire dances in Sagnika, Mama said. Names are that strong? The girls asked. Siomara fights a battle in your mouth. Tongues bow to say Bilkis. Julong lunges like a dragon, and Udom is magnificent. The girl's lips trembled. Yes, girl, just like you. On her toes, the girl rose and kicked as they walked on. What about the kids at recess who said my name sounds made up? Mama pointed up. Tell them that made up names come from there. From the sky? The girl asked. Made-up names come from dreamers. Their real names were stolen long ago, so they dream up new ones. They make a way out of no way, make names out of no names, pull them from the sky. The girl reached up to pull names too. Tajay and Trayvon, they sit on clouds with Jelante. Mama nodded, and Laquan and Lamika are the twinkle in the stars, the glimmer in minds that think and tinker. Are these names new songs? The girl asked. Yes, girl, tell everybody to learn new songs too. The girl twirled and leapt to the sky, and they walked on. The next day, the girl didn't want to go to school, but she had songs to teach. Line up, Miss Anderson hollered. Uh-oh, there's a teacher. The girl looked to the sky. She saw dreams and fire there. Miss Anderson hollered names. Benjamin, tap-a-tap, went the girl's feet. Here. Siobhan, tap-tap. Here. Olivia, to-tap. Here. Do you know what she's doing? She's tapping the beats to their names. Could you tap a beat to your name? The girl stopped tapping. Her name was getting stuck in Miss Anderson's mouth again. Uh-oh, look at Miss Anderson's face. She looks a little confused. The girl sang. The whole class stared. What are you doing? Miss Anderson asked. I'm singing my name so you'll learn it. Names are not songs, Miss Anderson huffed. Miss Anderson, sang the girl. Miss Anderson frowned. Your name is a pretty song, said the girl. Miss Anderson's frown slowly turned into a smile. Why, thank you. What about me? Bob asked. What's my song? The girl belted out, Bob. Other girls and kids asked for songs too. She sang and sang their names. Could you sing your name? What would your name sound like in a song? Miss Anderson asked, could we hear your song again? The girl sang her name. The teacher sang it back. One kid sang it, then another and another. Everyone sang her name. Cora Jalimuso. Could you say that name? Cora Jalimuso? That's her name. It was music to her ears. The end. So at the end of the book, the author includes a list of all the names that were said in the book. Do you remember any of those names that you might not have heard before? Names like Ahlam and Bilqis, they're from Arabic origin. Names like Anderson and Bob are English. Benjamin is Hebrew. Ha is Vietnamese. And then you have other names that were made up like Tajay and Jelante. My name, remember I told you my middle name is Karika. My middle name was made up. And my first name, my mom thought she was making up. But now I know other Everlys as well. So your name, you can tap the beat and the rhythm to your name. You can make your name into a song, but be proud of your name and where your name comes from, because it might carry a story from your family, or you could be writing your own story for your name if your parents decided to give you a name that nobody else has. So be proud of your name. Remember, your name is your nombre. And if you want to ask someone what their name is, you can say, ¿Qué es tu nombre? Or ¿Cómo te llamas? I'll see you next time for another bilingual story time. Adios!